Welcome to the session Tracing of Curves. The general problem of curve tracing in its elementary aspects will be taken up in this session. It will be seen that the equations of curves which we shall trace are generally solvable for y, x and r. Some equations which are not solvable for y or x may be rendered solvable for r. One transformation from Cartesian to polar system. Procedure for tracing Cartesian equations. First one, find out if the curve is symmetrical about any line. In this connection, the following rules whose truth is evident are helpful. 1. A curve is symmetrical about x axis if the powers of y which occur in its equation are all even. 2. A curve is symmetrical about y axis if the powers of x which occur in its equation are all even. 3. A curve is symmetrical about the line y is equal to x if on interchanging x and y its equation does not change. 4. A curve is symmetrical about the line y is equal to minus x if the equation of the curve remains unchanged when x and y are replaced by minus y and minus x respectively. 5. The curve is symmetrical in opposite quadrants if the equation of the curve remains unchanged when x and y are replaced by minus x and minus y respectively. 2. Find out if the origin lies on the curve. If x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 satisfy the equation to the curve, then the origin 0, 0 lies on the curve. The equations to the tangents at the origin are given by equating to 0 the lowest degree terms of the given equation. If 0, 0 is a double point, then it is a node or cusp or a conjugate point according as two tangents at the origin is real and distinct or real and coincidental or imaginary. 3. Find out the points common to the curve and the coordinate axes if there be any. Also obtain the tangents at such points. 4. Find out the asymptotes and the points in which each asymptote meets the curve. 5. Find out if there is any region of the plane such that no part of the curve lies in it. Such a region is generally obtained on solving the equation for one variable in terms of the other, and find out the set of values of one variable which make the other imaginary. 6. Find out dy by dx and the points where the tangent is parallel to the coordinate axis. 7. Finally, find out the interval in which y is increasing and decreasing, and in particular the values of x for which y has maximum or minimum values. This investigation depends upon the determination of dy by dx and of the intervals in which it is positive or negative. Also find the intervals in which the curve is concave upwards or downwards, and in particular the values for which the curve has points of inflection. This investigation depends upon d square y by dx square. Taking into consideration all the points given above, the curve can be traced out. Equations of the form y is equal to f of x. It may be pointed out that a curve y is equal to f of x where f is a polynomial function has no asymptotes. Example 1. Trace the curve y is equal to x cube minus 12x minus 16. We note the following points about the curve. First one, the curve is not symmetric about any line. Second, origin does not lie on it. Third one, minus to 0, 4, 0 and 0 minus 16 are only points of intersection with coordinate axis. Fourth one, dy by dx is equal to 3x square minus 12, which is equal to 3 into x square minus 4, and d square y by dx square is equal to 6x. Fifth one, note that limit of y as x tends to minus infinity is equal to minus infinity, and limit of y as x tends to infinity is equal to plus infinity. When x is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 0 and dy by dx is equal to 0. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to minus 32 and dy by dx is equal to 0. Thus, y is strictly increasing in the left open interval minus infinity comma minus 2 and right open interval 2 comma infinity. Also, y is strictly decreasing in the closed interval minus 2 comma 2. Finally, y is maximum for x is equal to minus 2 and minimum for x is equal to 2. Sixth one, d square y by dx square is equal to 0 for x is equal to 0. Also, d square y by dx square is less than 0 for all x belongs to the open interval minus infinity comma 0, and d square y by dx square is greater than 0 for all x belongs to the open interval 0 comma infinity. Thus, the curve is concave downwards in the left open interval minus infinity comma 0 and concave upwards in the right open interval 0 comma infinity. Since d square y by dx square changes sign as x passes through 0, the curve has a point of inflection for x is equal to 0, that is at the point 0 minus 16. The above details enable us to trace the given curve. A rough sketch of the required curve is shown in figure 1. Example 2. Trace the curve y is equal to x square plus 1 all divided by x square minus 1. We have to note the following. First one, the curve is symmetrical about the y axis since even power of x is present. Second one, the curve does not pass through the origin, also there is no loop. Third one, when x is equal to 0, y is equal to minus 1, and for y is equal to 0, x square plus 1 is equal to 0, that is values of x are imaginary. Therefore, the curve will not intersect the x axis, but will cross the y axis at the point 0 comma minus 1. Fourth one, from the equation we have x square is equal to y plus 1 all divided by y minus 1. When the value of y lies between plus 1 and minus 1, the value of x square is negative, which implies x is imaginary. Therefore, the curve does not lie between the lines y is equal to 1 and y is equal to minus 1. Fifth one, y tends to infinity as x tends to 1 or minus 1. Therefore, x is equal to 1 and x is equal to minus 1 are the asymptotes of the curve. Again, x tends to infinity as y tends to infinity. Therefore, y is equal to 1 is a horizontal asymptote. Sixth one, dy by dx is equal to 0 implies x is equal to 0 and d square y by dx square is less than 0 at x is equal to 0. Therefore, the curve attains its maximum value at x is equal to 0 and the maximum value is minus 1. Seventh one, d square y by dx square is equal to 0 implies x is imaginary. Therefore, there is no point of inflection. For x is equal to 0, 1, 2, 3 etc., we obtain respectively y is equal to minus 1, infinity, 5 by 3, 5 by 4 etc. The curve is traced in figure 2. Equations of the form y square is equal to f of x. Example 3. Trace the curve y square x square is equal to x square minus a square. We note the following points about the curve. First one, the curve is symmetrical about both the coordinate axes. Second one, it does not pass through the origin. Third one, putting y is equal to 0 in the equation, we get x is equal to plus or minus a. Hence, the curve cuts the x axis at the points minus a comma 0 and a comma 0. Fourth one, from the equation we have y is equal to plus or minus x square minus a square all divided by x square whole raised to 1 by 2. Now, y is real if x square minus a square is greater than or equal to 0 or x square is greater than or equal to a square. That is, for x greater than or equal to 0 and for x less than or equal to minus a. For minus a less than x less than a, y is imaginary. Therefore, no portion of the curve lies in this interval. Fifth one, the asymptotes parallel to the x axis are given by equating to 0 the coefficient of the highest power of x in the equation, that is y square minus 1 is equal to 0, that is y is equal to plus or minus 1. Here x is equal to 0, that is the y axis appears to be an asymptote. However, no portion of the curve lies in the interval minus a comma a which contains x is equal to 0, and so the y axis is not an asymptote. Sixth one, dy by dx is equal to plus or minus a square divided by x square into square root of x square minus a square, which is never 0. dy by dx is greater than 0 for all x belongs to the open interval minus infinity comma minus infinity and a comma infinity. So that y is strictly increasing in the left open interval minus infinity comma minus a and the right open interval a comma infinity. The curve is traced in figure 3. Example 4. Trace the curve x cube plus y cube is equal to 3ax square where a greater than 0. First one, the given curve is neither symmetrical about the coordinate axis nor about the line y is equal to x. Second one, origin is a cusp and x is equal to 0 is the cuspidal tangent. Third one, it meets x axis at the point 0 0 and 3a comma 0 but meets y axis at the origin only. X is equal to 3a is the tangent at the point 3a comma 0. Fourth one, y plus x is equal to a is its only asymptote and the curve meets the asymptote at the point a by 3 comma 2a by 3. Fifth one, x and y cannot both be negative. Therefore, the curve does not lie in the third quadrant. Sixth one, y square into dy by dx is equal to x into 2a minus x and therefore, dy by dx is equal to 0 for x is equal to 2a. Solving for y, we obtain y is equal to x square into 3a minus x whole raised to 1 by 3. If x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 0 and y axis is the tangent there. If 0 less than x less than 3a, then y greater than 0 and if x increases from 0, y also increases. Y will go on increasing with x till x is equal to 2a, where dy by dx is equal to 0. When x increases beyond 2a, y will constantly be decreasing, y is equal to 0 for x is equal to 3a and is negative for x greater than 3a. We now consider the negative values of x. If x is negative, y is positive and constantly goes on increasing as x increases numerically, that is, x varies from 0 to minus infinity. Also, x plus y is equal to a is the only asymptote of the curve. Taking all above facts into consideration, we see that the complete curve is as shown in figure 4. Curves whose Cartesian parametric equations are given. The following examples will illustrate the process. Example 5. Trace the curve with parametric equations x is equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to b sin cube theta. When theta is equal to 0, x is equal to a and y is equal to 0. When theta is equal to pi by 2, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to b. When theta is equal to pi, x is equal to a and y is equal to 0. When theta is equal to 3 pi by 2, x is equal to 0 and y is equal to minus b. When theta is equal to 2 pi, x is equal to a and y is equal to 0. So, we have the following results. Theta varies in the closed interval 0 comma pi by 2 implies the point xy starting from the point a0 moves to the left and upwards to the point 0b. Theta varies in the closed interval pi by 2 comma pi implies the point xy starting from the point 0b moves to the left and downwards to the point minus a comma 0. Theta varies in the closed interval pi 3 pi by 2 implies the point xy starting from the point minus a 0 moves to the right and downwards to the point 0 minus b. Theta varies in the closed interval 3 pi by 2 comma 2 pi implies the point xy starting from the point 0 minus b moves to the right and upwards to the point a0. Again we have dx by d theta is equal to minus 3a cos square theta sin theta. Dy by d theta is equal to 3b sin square theta cos theta. Now, dx by d theta is equal to 0 if theta belongs to the set 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi. It follows that dy by dx is equal to dy by d theta into d theta by dx, which is equal to minus b by a into sin square theta cos theta divided by cos square theta sin theta, which is equal to minus b by a tan theta for the values of theta for which dx by d theta not equal to 0. Also, theta tends to 0 implies dy by dx tends to 0. Theta tends to pi by 2 implies dy by dx tends to infinity. theta tends to pi implies dy by dx tends to 0, and theta tends to 3 pi by 2 implies dy by dx tends to infinity. Thus, the tangent at each of the points a0 minus a0 is the x-axis, and the tangent at each of the points 0 b 0 minus b is the y-axis. The curve is as shown in the figure 5. The curve with parametric equations x is equal to a cos cube theta, y is equal to b sin cube theta is known as asteroid. Tracing of polar curves. The following points may be taken into consideration while tracing polar curves of the type r is equal to f of theta. 1. Symmetry. The curve r is equal to f of theta is symmetrical about the initial line theta is equal to 0 if the equation remains unchanged when theta is replaced by minus theta. The curve r is equal to a into 1 minus cos theta is symmetrical about the line theta is equal to 0. The curve is symmetrical about the line theta is equal to pi by 2, that is the line through the pole perpendicular to the initial line, if the equation remains unchanged when theta is replaced by pi minus theta. The curve r is equal to a into 1 minus sin theta is symmetrical about the line theta is equal to pi by 2. The curve is symmetrical about the pole if the equation remains unchanged when theta is replaced by pi plus theta. The curve r square is equal to a square into cos 2 theta is symmetrical about the pole. 2. Pole. The curve passes through the pole if for r is equal to 0 there corresponds a real value of theta. For example, r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta passes through the pole. 3. Asymptotes. Find out the asymptotes of the curve if any. 4. Region. Find the region in which the curve does not exist. If r is imaginary for some values of theta lying between theta 1 and theta 2, then there is no portion of the curve between the lines theta equal to theta 1 and theta equal to theta 2. If the greatest and the least numerical values of r be a and b respectively, then the curve lies entirely within the circle r is equal to a and entirely outside the circle r is equal to b, where a greater than 0 and b greater than 0. 5. Values of phi. Find phi with the help of the formula tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr. If theta is equal to theta 1 when phi is equal to 0, then the line theta equal to theta 1 will be a tangent to the curve at the point theta equal to theta 1, and if theta equal to theta 2 when phi is equal to pi by 2, then at theta equal to theta 2 the tangent will be perpendicular to the radius vector theta equal to theta 2. 6. Special points. Trace the variations of r as theta varies. Also, if dr by d theta greater than 0, then r increases as theta increases, and if dr by d theta less than 0, then r decreases as theta increases. Taking above points into consideration, we can trace the requisite curve. Example 6. Trace the curve r is equal to a into 1 plus cos theta. Here the given curve is symmetrical about the initial line. R is equal to 0 implies theta equal to pi. Therefore, the curve passes through the pole, the tangent at the pole being theta is equal to pi. There are no asymptotes to the curve. The maximum value of r is 2a. Therefore, the curve lies within a circle whose center is at the pole and whose radius is 2a. dr by d theta is equal to minus a sin theta. Therefore, tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr, which is equal to negative of 1 plus cos theta all divided by sin theta, which is equal to negative of cot theta by 2, which is equal to tan pi by 2 plus pi by 2, which implies phi is equal to pi by 2 plus pi by 2. Therefore, the tangent to the curve at the point 2a0 is perpendicular to the initial line. As theta increases from 0 to pi by 2, r decreases from 2a to a. As theta decreases from pi by 2 to pi, r decreases from a to 0. The table of variations of r as theta varies from 0 to pi is as follows. Values of theta 0, pi by 3, pi by 2, 2 pi by 3, pi. Values of r 2a, 3a by 2, a, a by 2, 0. Since the curve is symmetrical about the initial line, the complete graph is as shown in the figure 6. Example 7. Trace the volume x cube plus y cube is equal to 3a xy. We have to note the following. First one, the curve is symmetrical about the line y is equal to x and meets it in the point 3a by 2, 3a by 2. 2. It passes through the origin and x is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 are the tangents there, so that the origin is a node on the curve. 3. It meets the coordinate axis at the origin only. 4. X plus y plus a is equal to 0 is its only asymptote. 5. X and y cannot both negative, so that no part of the curve lies in the third quadrant. On transforming to polar coordinates, we get r is equal to 3a sin theta cos theta divided by cos cube theta plus sin cube theta. Now, r is equal to 0 for theta is equal to 0 and theta is equal to pi by 2. dr by d theta is equal to 3a into cos theta minus sin theta into 1 plus sin theta cos theta plus sin square theta cos square theta all divided by cos square theta plus sin square theta whole raised to 2, which vanish only when cos theta minus sin theta is equal to 0, that is tan theta is equal to 1, that is theta equal to pi by 4 or 5 pi by 4. For theta equal to pi by 4, r is equal to 3a divided by square root of 2. Thus, r monotonically increases from 0 to 3a by root 2 as theta increases from 0 to pi by 4, and monotonically decreases from 3a by root 2 to 0 as theta increases from pi by 4 to pi by 2. Again, as theta increases from pi by 2 to 3 pi by 4, r remains negative and numerically increases from 0 to infinity, so that the point r theta describes the part of the curve shown in the fourth quadrant. As theta increases from 3 pi by 4 to pi, r remains positive and decreases from infinity to 0, so that the point r theta describes the part of the curve shown in the second quadrant. It is easy to see that we do not get any new point on the curve when theta increases from pi to 2 pi. The curve is traced in figure 7. Let me summarize the main points of the session. In order to trace a curve in Cartesian form, we have to consider the following: the symmetry of the curve, whether the origin lies on the curve, the points common to the curve and the coordinate axis and obtain the tangents at such points, the asymptotes and the points in which each asymptote meets the curve, whether there is any region of the plane such that no part of the curve lies in it, the second derivative d square y by dx square and the points where the tangent is parallel to the coordinate axis, the intervals in which y is increasing and decreasing, and in particular the values of x for which y has maximum or minimum values. In order to trace a curve in polar coordinates, we have to note the following: symmetry, pole, asymptote, region, value of phi by using the expression tan phi is equal to r into d theta by dr, and special points. Now, you may try to work out the following questions. First one, trace the following Cartesian curves. 1. Y is equal to 6 divided by x cube minus x. 2. Y square into a minus x is equal to x square into x plus 2a. Second one, trace the following parametric curves. 1. X is equal to t square, y is equal to t minus t cube by 3. 2. X is equal to a into t plus sin t, y is equal to a into 1 minus cos t. And the third one, trace the following polar curves. 1. R is equal to 2a cos theta, and 2. R is equal to a into sec theta plus cos theta. You may go through the following books for your further reference. First one, Differential Calculus by Shanti Narayanan, Sultan Chand and Company, New Delhi, 2003. Second one, Differential and Integral Calculus by N. Piskunov, Peace Publishers, Moscow. Third one, Calculus, 9th edition by George B. Thomas, Rosal Finney, Pearson's Education, New Delhi, 2002. Hope that you have enjoyed the session. We will meet again with another topic. Thank you for watching the program.